Here I am, facing again some major changes in my life. All around me, change seems to be happening. I'm trying to imagine how I will change again. We all try to imagine how new and different events will change our lives. Could we have ever imagined that a child born in a cowshed would be the Savior and Lord that we praise today? That was a change. Could you ever imagine that that child was God with us, as he called disciples and even us 2,000 plus years later to follow him? He asked them and us now to change. That was a change. Could you ever have imagined that the crucified Son of God would rise again to walk with those men on the way to Emmaus? God changed everything. A few weeks ago, we were invited to participate in an exercise exploring and learning about our God-given gifts. Gifts that would best serve our church and its ministries. I looked at the results of my charting and exploring. I consistently saw that being creative was one of my real passion, a gift I used in many aspects of my life. Then in learning and listening to the new launch of ministry ideas from the core group, who introduced us to an open, receptive process of adopting new and revitalizing existing ministries, I was drawn to the concept of an innovative and imagination team. I have learned during my life that sometimes my wild imagination drives my creative efforts. I thought maybe this concept might be a fresh new way for me to serve, hopefully use my gift of imagination. One evening at a session meeting, I tentatively raised my hand when the question was asked as to who would be willing to serve on the I&I team. It was one of those "what are you thinking" moments in my life. I was impressed each time the core team gave out plans and ideas after their many hours of work and prayer. The plans were scary sometimes. How could we change as they imagined we could? But their thoughtfulness and enthusiasm made me listen and question and wonder. One morning, I literally heard myself saying, "I'm ready and want to be a part of this." I bring with this change the constant assurance that God was with me, as always. As well, I bring my own long history in this church and the blessings and love of this body of dear and faithful followers. All this gives me courage, hope, and faith to say yes to change and imagine. Imagine what God has done, what we could do with that power and spirit with us. I'm excited in imagining it will be like on this I&I team, who are already hearing dreams and mission ideas from members. I want to be a part of what God has in mind for us. Imagine that.